Hi everyone, my name's Alice and welcome to my channel Ancient Oak Psychic Arts. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Scorpio. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy, look at any guidance and advice from Spirit, and also look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming in and how you can use that to your advantage. So this is good for all placements of Scorpio, and your birthday is right around the corner. So this is really leading up to some powerful energy coming in for you. All right, so I have cleansed, shuffled, and meditated, and I've asked for the strongest energy to come through in the cards for you, and I always ask for your best and highest good. So what does the universe want to tell Scorpio today? We have, oh my God, I just got the goosebumps too. We have the king, or not the king, sorry, the Knight of Cups, Prince Charming energy, the Six of Cups, the Page of Cups. Oh my God, it's all love and emotions. Here we go. And of course, your cups, your water. So here we go. Let's get the rest of the cards. We've got the Six of Swords. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Temperance card for your opportunity. We have the Death card. That's you. And I just got the goosebumps again. You've shown up in your own reading in a position of strength and power. Change and transformation. How awesome. And it's in your opportunity. That makes it even stronger. You have an opportunity to be yourself. Let's get into it though. Let's see how this reading goes. Then your challenge is the Seven of Swords. All right. What a powerful, powerful lineup. Oh, let me put this over here. Okay. So let's take a look around the room. We have two major arcanas. You, the Death card in the opportunity, and then we have the Temperance card in the guidance and advice from Spirit. Then we look at the other cards, and so let me just back up. That's the major arcana, right? So that's that big sweeping energy that's over months and years. Minor arcana are going to be your day-to-day activity and routines. And we have cups, 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 and cups. We have cups everywhere. We have swords, and we have pentacles. We're missing wands. Fire energy. You're missing will, determination, action, your passion, that enthusiasm. So that aspect is missing as far as the main cards go. Let's see about the clarifiers coming in. All right, let's go ahead and start with your overall energy. And they're all minor arcana. So again, day-to-day activities and routines. Prince Charming, we've got the Knight of Cups, we've got the Six of Cups, and we have the Page of Cups for your near future. So let's start with your recent past. We've got Prince Charming. This is you following your heart. This is you bringing your cup of love forward. Traditionally, he's walking forward with his cup, going towards his future from the purity of his heart. This is you in your recent past. You've decided that you're going to follow your heart. You're going to do something that you love, whether it's in career, relationships, your finances, your health, education, whatever it is, and it could be a combination of all of the above. You're definitely following your heart, and this could also involve an artistic expression. Hence, he is playing the harp. So maybe cooking is your love language. Maybe it literally is playing a musical instrument, doing your artwork, whatever it is, that really benefits you to have that beautiful artistic outlet. That is your recent past. Your present energy is this beautiful Six of Cups. Again, more cup energy, more water. This is the Six of Cups. This is that maybe even receiving a gift of love, a gift of unconditional love, because this is the card of childhood and nostalgia. This is going back to a time before any bitterness or cynicism touched your heart, that pure love. Her love is reading, and she's using this book, and she's using her imagination, and everything is interconnected and it's coming to life. It's just this beauty and love in the world. So this is, again, going back to a time before that bitterness or cynicism touched your heart. And if it has, this is an excellent time to tap into this energy and knock off the black, crusty bitterness and cynicism and start pumping that big, beautiful heart again. Start strengthening it. The heart is a muscle. You need to work it. And when you do, you make it strong. And so then you don't need that bitterness or cynicism. For me, that's something that's happened to someone that maybe was idealistic or romantic at heart, and the world did them too many times bad, right? It's like somebody kind of did you dirty, or it's just that's your interpretation of what happened too, because sometimes that happens. You feel it even stronger than what it actually was, because maybe it piggybacks on something from childhood. or you've already got that childhood trauma going on, and this just like solidified something in you. Whatever that situation is, this is a time for you now to tap into that and heal that heart. Beautiful, beautiful energy. That's your present energy. Then we have in the near future this Page of Cups. This is that beautiful Pollyanna energy. Look, she is running through this dark, scary forest, and she's surrounded by light. This is someone that's got the glass half full. And this is what you're doing as you're going into the future. Even if you're doing this healing, your optimism is back, right? Maybe from a more mature point of view, but that optimism and enthusiasm of life is back. This is you running through the dark, scary forest, and you're seeing the beauty in the world. You're not letting things get in the way, even if they are dark and scary. She sees a spider web and it's raining. She sees the raindrops catching in the web as diamonds glistening. She's not seeing a dark, scary spider that is poisonous and that could kill her, right? She's not seeing that. Look at her face. She's bringing the light. She's seeing the glass half full. This is something that you're doing going into your near future. And I find this very interesting because it's the Knight of Cups, the Six of Cups, and then the Page of Cups. We're looking at young energy here. So again, this could be you revitalizing your spirit. Maybe this is you getting the second chapter in your life, a second wind, you know, getting that wind back in your sails. Maybe you've met somebody that's really inspirational to you, and whether it's in love or friendship, or maybe it's someone that's motivating you for your career, right? Whatever it is, maybe you have a mentor, whatever is coming through, I feel like you're being revitalized. Wow, let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. I feel like you're excited for like some type of new chapter because she's just screaming at me. I feel like she has just got something new up her sleeve for your future. There's something about you, maybe, I want to say almost like starting over in a way. So, I mean, maybe some of you are moving, you're relocating. Maybe it's a new career or retirement and you're going to do something new. It's like there's something coming in for that. Or if you're at school, maybe you're switching majors or going from higher education to a vocational training. There's something like that. Okay, so here we go. Let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. We have the Eight of Cups with it. Oh my God. I love this. You've shown up in your own reading twice. Oh my God, I have the goosebumps. You have shown up in your own reading in a position of strength and power times two, twice. This is, again, your opportunity. This is now a clarifier in your recent past. Oh my God, my goosebumps are not going away. Scorpio, you are another one of those signs that's really accelerating, and we're just on the cusp of coming into your birthday as I'm filming. Oh my God, we're right there. Okay, so the High Priestess with the Four of Pentacles. Then we have, oh my God, again, another duplicate. The Page of Cups, same card, different deck. Oh my God, how bizarre. So basically, this is a clarifier over this card. Spirit saying, if you didn't hear me the first time, I want to make sure you hear me now. Let me get the last clarifier for this row. You just can't make this up. The Fool. Like I said, I feel like you're on like this new chapter, the second wind, second half of your life. And here it is, a new chapter. I can feel it. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and look at your recent past. It's this beautiful Prince Charming energy, the Knight of Cups. And he's being clarified by the Eight of Cups and you, the Death card. Scorpio energy, change and transformation. Excuse me. I've got something on my face. This is really you not settling. So here you are, you're bringing your cup of love forward towards your future, and you're pursuing your passion. These two cards together are very, very powerful. They're both cup energy. You're really pursuing something that you love. You want that ninth cup that goes right there. That ninth cup represents emotional satisfaction. You have a lot. This is the 8. But you really want that 9 because you're not settling. And I love that for you. You're pursuing your passion. And you're willing to risk it all to go and do that because you know that getting that emotional satisfaction is right there when you get to that 10 of Cups. The 9 is here and the next one is the 10, and that's going to be nirvana for you. It's a beautiful energy, and we just left eclipse season in September. So, I mean, everything is lining up. We still feel the energies of that, of course, but we actually left the literal eclipse season behind. And again, change and transformation. This is you making that conscious effort to release what's no longer serving you. Now, I just want to remind you, it's here in your recent past, but it's also your opportunity. That's huge. That's a lot of release going on. And again, I think a new chapter is coming. So the more you release, the more space there is for newness to come in. You're here twice. This is huge for you. Again, release what no longer serves you from the purity of your heart. You might even be breaking away from some institutions, from traditional ways of seeing things. And maybe that's something that you're releasing with this change and transformation. Maybe you're looking for a new way of doing things. Because then we get into your present energy. And again, this is going back to a time before any bitterness or cynicism touched your heart. And again, this is a time for you to revitalize that heart. And I think it's a new chapter coming in. Maybe you met someone if you've been alone for a long time. Someone that's real, someone that sparked your interest. Of course, always use your discernment, but maybe that's what sparked this. Maybe it's a career, an opportunity, an investment opportunity, something that has really moved you. And that's being clarified by the High Priestess and the Four of Pentacles. This is one of those times where you're really trusting your inner knowing. You're trusting your intuition. You're feeling into the unseen. Maybe you can't even articulate it yet because it's so new or it's so powerful, because this is a big movement that's coming in for you. And so this is you just kind of trusting your inner knowing and the unseen right now, knowing that you have unlimited potential to create something spectacular for yourself. You might even be getting divine downloads on this one. I'm just saying, Scorpio, you have a lot coming in for you. You're hearing your own reading twice with the High Priestess here. This could be where maybe your spirit guides, your guardian angels are really looking out for you, your ancestors, your connection to source. Again, it's right there and it's powerful and it's based on pure love. You know, Spirit wants you to be in this beautiful, loving energy. And if your heart's been hurt, maybe this is your message to say, you know what, now it's time for you to heal and move forward. We want you to be happy is what maybe your ancestors are saying. We want you to feel love again. We want you to be inspired and have this joy of life come in. We also have the Four of Pentacles. This is a stubborn, stuck energy. If you are fixed like that, you're blocking change, and you are all about change and transformation. If you feel stuck in something, relax into it. Be a little more flexible and watch what comes your way, because this is that real stubborn, stuck energy, and that pentacle that he's holding on to is blocking the heart chakra. Near all heart in this, but if that little bit is coming up, just remain flexible and let it move. That way you can have these beautiful changes coming in and enjoy them. Then we get into your near future, and that is going to be, I can't believe this, the Page of Cups clarified by the Page of Cups and the Fool. Again, you just can't make this up. A new opportunity coming in with something that you love, following your heart and being creative and imaginative on what it is that you want to do. And maybe this is you also being young at heart. Again, what if this is like the second chapter in your life and you're just loving it? What if you just retired and you're able to embrace everything now, right? You don't have the weight of work on you, and maybe you didn't even enjoy your job at the end. You know, it's that kind of energy, or it was just too many hours. You're really able to enjoy something special and use your creativity and your imagination to really create something special for yourself. This is your next chapter. This is a new journey. This is the first card of the major the major arcana. I can't talk. It's the 0, right? It starts with the Fool and it ends with the 21 card, which is the World. This is you taking a leap of faith from the purity of your heart. And I just want to make sure I show this to you. When you look at your card, the Death card, white rose, Those are the only two cards in the tarot that have that. You're doing something from the purity of your heart right now. You are really on a mission. I mean, I've got the goosebumps. It's coming in strong. This tells me that really something special, this new chapter that's coming in, is huge for you. And astrologically, it is going to be huge for you. This is you taking that leap of faith. And this really is just going for it from the purity of your heart. Just stepping off that cliff, making something spectacular happen for yourself. That's your energy. Now we're going to go ahead and look at the guidance and advice from Spirit. We have 3 cards. We have the 6 of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles, and the Temperance card. This is Sagittarius energy. So in the guidance and advice from Spirit, this 6 of Swords is really talking about you leaving trouble behind. This is you going on to a calmer time in your life, and that's what it looks like. I don't see any trouble in there, by the way, unless it's that bitterness or cynicism that you're leaving behind, but you're going on to a calmer time in your life. I think that's because it's a lot of structure that you know what it is that you want to do. I think that you're pursuing your passion, you're releasing what no longer serves you, you're tapped in with some divine downloads, and you're taking that leap of faith when I look at the cards. And you're doing it from the purity of your heart. Yeah, powerful stuff. You're leaving trouble behind, going on to a calmer shore. Some of you might literally be traveling. Maybe, again, you retired and now you're going to tour the world. A lot of people are doing that. Maybe it's one of those moments where you are literally moving residences. Maybe you're going to a different area. Then we have the 8 of Pentacles. This is your self-mastery. This is you putting all your due diligence into something. Your time, effort, energy, putting a lot of work in, paying attention to the details. This is you creating something very special for yourself right now. And then we have the Temperance card. This is an opportunity for you to realize your balance and your harmony. And I think that that's in your energy above, but here it is in the guidance and advice from Spirit. Recognize it, realize it, because you go from rough times to good times, right? And that's the Temperance card, knowing the balance in between and being able to alchemize a negative into a positive. And I think that that is what's happening here, because for me, this is you really understanding, and I love this phrase, this is not my first rodeo. When the bad times come, you're tough enough and you're strong enough to make it through. It might be very uncomfortable and no one wants to go through it, but you know that you're strong enough to get through it, and you will come out bigger, better, and stronger on the other side. It really is what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And Scorpio, I think that that's something that you have gone through, because for years when I was reading for you, there was always pain, and I just don't feel it anymore. Of course, this is a general reading, but I really feel that there's been some type of a hump that you've gone over in your energy, and now you're really striving for something spectacular. And this card is showing it for me, that you are in that position of balance. You know the hard times when they come, and you know the good times when they come, and you cherish those good times because they make awesome memories and they're so precious. But you're not letting the dark times destroy you. Okay, you're strong enough to get through it. That's a great energy. Okay, let's go ahead. I've got the goosebumps again. So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. So we've got the 4 of Cups. We've got the 7 of Wands. We've got the Hierophant, which is right below the High Priestess, and the Empress. The other 2 cards are the Tower. A lot of release going on. And the 3 of Wands. Okay. So going on to a calmer time in your life, and some of you might literally be moving. That 6 of Swords is being clarified by the 4 of Cups and the 7 of Wands. This is you really maybe feeling a little lower vibration. So Spirit is basically saying, when you're going on to a calmer time, this might be frustrating. You might have some things come up that are annoying. Maybe you're impatient. Maybe it's not happening fast enough. Maybe you feel apathetic. Maybe there's something where you're leaving trouble behind, but that trouble said some words to you and they stuck, right? Maybe you had an argument with someone and you're leaving them behind. kind of energy and a breakup. This is where you've got a blockage over the heart, and that means you're missing a gift and blessing from the universe. As you're going through this, pay attention to your energy and your frequency and try and make that shift. Yes, we all go through all of these emotions, everybody, but don't stay there. When you feel it come up, do what it is that you need to do, purge that energy, and then make that shift. Remember, you're striving for what it is that you want. This is you keeping your eye on the prize again. Now, this is the 8 of Cups. It's you pursuing your passion. Here you're defending. This is wand energy. This is your will, your determination, your passion. You are defending what it is that you want to create for yourself. And it's incredible. And you're defending going on to a calmer time. So if you've got people around you that maybe they want to keep you in drama, you're kind of not having it. You're defending your position and you're moving forward. And you're putting up healthy boundaries around people that are like that. You're really on point for what it is that you want to create for yourself in your life. Then we have the 8 of Pentacles, and it's being clarified by the Hierophant and the Empress. And I just want to remind you that the High Priestess is right above it on my table. So that's the High Priestess and the Priest. So you are really in touch with the unseen world. So that's going to be all those downloads from your ancestors, your guardian angels, your spirit guides from Source. Everybody. And if you're in the galactic stuff, it's going to be your ET guides. This is you really having a lot of divine downloads right now. This is your faith, loyalty, and commitment to yourself and to what it is that you are working on in your life. And for me, this is saying that you're working for something like having a family. It's something that's going to be more in that traditional structure because it's the Hierophant. Maybe it's a traditional kind of job, right? Whatever it is, I just feel like it's something that you're working towards, but this is a blessing that's coming in for you. Maybe you're going into the job that you want, or you're retiring from a job to go into a hobby that you want, or something else. Again, like I said, there's like a new chapter coming in, but I just feel that it's something that is based on structure. It's not something that's loose and airy-fairy. It really has a lot of structure to it. The Empress is here telling me that she's all 4 queens put together, and that's who the Empress is. And now everything becomes easy again. I just feel like I don't want this to be all for retirees because it's a big picture, but it's that kind of energy. I mean, when if you're successful in your 20s and 30s and you're going on to a different type of job, it's that kind of energy where you've kind of mastered something, but you're going off into a different direction, and now it becomes easy. And so maybe it's you utilizing some skill sets that are transferable. Kind of like when you do customer service work, it's transferable into almost every single arena. Maybe you just have to learn a particular skill set that's basic, nuts and bolts there, but customer service, sometimes that can't be taught. Not everybody can do it, right? They're not good at it. Let's put it that way. But this is something that, I just feel like things are getting easier. You've put the work into something, and now the payout is here. It's that self-mastery, and it's allowing things to come very easy right now. All right, then we get into the Temperance card. This is the last card in the guidance and advice from Spirit, and it's being clarified by the Tower and the 3 of Wands. More release work. You've got the Death card here twice, and now the Tower. So again, releasing what no longer serves you, but this is where the universe comes in and it's going to help you. So whatever you're not able to release on your own, whether you don't see it or you're holding on to something that really isn't working out for you, this is that moment where the universe can step in and do that big release. And it's kind of like it's clearing a path for you. Things that were blocking it, kind of like all that dead wood on a trail and you can't get through it. This is where like a tornado comes through and clears that path. So now you can walk freely without everything being bogged down. It's a beautiful energy. A lot of revelations come in with this. It brings you back down to your foundation. So Scorpio, I feel that there's something about you having a lot of structure and foundation right now. And that could be just your family is your foundation. That could be maybe if you're into your career, that's your strong foundation and your identity. And that's how you identify in this world. And that this is something that's a strength, but this is something that's bringing you down to your foundation. Beautiful. And then that's allowing you to manifest what it is that you want in this world. This is the Three of Wands, the card of manifestation in the tarot. You're sending something out to the universe, what it is that you want to create, and you're waiting for your ships to come in. This is something where you're literally making something spectacular happen for yourself. But it comes when you do all this release and you're at this position of balance. This to me, you know, the Temperance card, when I said that, you know, it's times of rough times and then good times, this reading to me looks like you're going into the good times if you're not already there now, because this is all super positive energy. All right, that's the guidance and advice from Spirit. Now we're going to look at your opportunity and your challenge. So your opportunity is you, the Death card. You've shown up in your own reading twice in a position of strength and power. Twice. Wow. So you have an opportunity to release what no longer serves you. This is one of those moments to make that conscious effort. You're so intelligent. Release what's not working for you. Dig into that strength and just do that release work. That's a huge opportunity for you. This is also a reminder that time is finite. This is not a dress rehearsal. We only have one life. Don't waste it. This is it. Make the most of it. It's that seize the day kind of energy. That's your opportunity. It's huge. Your challenge is, I just got the goosebumps again. This whole reading's been like one big goosebump. Then in your challenge, it's the Seven of Swords. This is a card that's about deceit. It's about something going on behind your back. And because it's swords, which are thoughts, words, and ideas, this is traditionally the card of gossip. But in this deck, it also means outright theft of the material world. They're running away with material things. So someone could actually be stealing from you, a friend, family member, stranger, from your home, from your work, from your car. Maybe it's intellectual property theft. Maybe it's some type of identity theft or some type of financial theft, your inheritance, whatever it is. This tells me that something is going on behind your back. It's in the challenge position. Does a challenge mean it's impossible? No, it just means you have to work a little harder at it to achieve it. And when you do, it's very rewarding, which tells me that maybe you can't see it, or maybe you see it and you're in denial. What if it's someone that you love that's doing this to you? And that's a hard pill to swallow. So whatever it is, we're going to get clarifiers. All right. So we have the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. And then for your challenge, we've got the World card and the Three of Swords. Ooh, okay, so yeah, let's get into this. Okay, so your opportunity is you. Change and transformation, the Death card, and it's being clarified by the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, a gift and blessing from the universe and a new beginning in love, your emotions, your intuition, your connection to source. So for me, that Death card is really allowing you to release what doesn't serve you. He has worked really hard to get to this position, the King of Pentacles, and he's not about to give it up anytime soon. He knows his worth and value. He knows the worth and value of the Pentacle. He knows his resources and he knows how to use them wisely. He's grounded, stable, secure. He's very practical. He plans and prepares for the future. That's part of what's going on here. You're releasing what no longer serves you. You're planning and preparing for the future. You're releasing things that are not part of who you're going to be, who you are becoming. This is you seeing several moves ahead, and you know in your heart of hearts what is not working for you. And that's allowing you to be incredibly powerful right now in the 3D. That means you're releasing people, places, things, ideas, old versions of you that just don't resonate anymore, or that someone that is a problem or something that could be a problem that's getting in your way, and you're just releasing it. It's not worth the hassle. Remember, you're leaving trouble behind. Then we have this Ace of Cups. This is that beautiful energy of you being in that flow of love. You are in your own energy with your Ace of Water. This is the Ace of Cups. You are in that beautiful flow. That's that mind-body connection, soul up to source. That's allowing you to be a magnet to attract abundance and prosperity. And that's what's coming in for you now. Maybe it's an opportunity for you to have love come in your life. This could be in platonic relationships, friendships. This could be in romantic relationships, or being present in the romantic relationship that you're in. Maybe you need to schedule a date night and just go out and just have these moments to cherish, right? These are beautiful memories. Life is really short. Remember that. That is a reminder that time is finite. Cherish it. Don't put it off. Really seize that moment. It's also an excellent time for you to deepen your connection to Source. That's part of what this card is. Really open up, especially if you're intuitive. Open that channel. Trust it. Trust your intuition. If you're not used to that, practice and you can strengthen your intuition. That's something that's coming in for an opportunity. I need to turn my fan on. All right, so then we look at your challenge, and that's the Seven of Swords. It's the card of gossip, something going on behind your back. Again, it's in the challenge position, and that's being clarified by the World card and the Three of Swords. So with something going on behind your back, whether it's gossip or outright theft, it's the card of deceit. It's allowing you to put it behind you when you discover it. This is the last card in the Major Arcana. This is you. You're going to close the door on it. When that discovery takes place, you're not really giving that person or that thing a chance, whatever it is that's going on. You're really putting it behind you. This is that card where you're taking that one last look over your shoulder to gain knowledge and wisdom from your life lessons, and this is part of it. And then you close the door behind you and you walk through the next chapter and look at what's here. The Fool card is in your near future energy. It's amazing how this reading has really lined up for you. Your near future is you taking a new leap of faith. Again, like I said, I feel like something is coming in for you that's really like a huge new chapter. This is you closing a door behind you and a new door opens. Walk through it with gusto. It's going to allow you to heal some memories. So again, if something was going on behind your back, this is sword energy also. That's Seven of Swords. This is Three of Swords. It's an opportunity for you to heal. For me, these are memories that are coming up that could be painful. So instead of being triggered by it, you can pull that sword out and start healing. So I think whatever it is that you're going to discover, and again, this is a general reading, that it's going to allow you to see things and put things in perspective for what they are. And it's a huge growth and learning opportunity. I think that it's something that, you're not going to forget, that it taught you one of those very intense life lessons. All right, that's your opportunity and that's your challenge. It's there for everybody, but not everybody grabs it, yet it is available. All right, Scorpio, that's what I have for you for today. If you could, please do me a favor and like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment if this resonates with you. And definitely leave a comment and let me know where you're watching from. You guys know I'm getting ready to travel, and I'm looking to see where everybody's at. I cannot believe so many people are from Ohio. I love that. That's hilarious. I would have never known. That's why it's hilarious, because I would have thought it's everywhere else but Ohio. I just love that. So, Ohio, I'm going there in the spring. I can't wait. I'm excited. What else to tell you? Oh, I also have a special going on my site. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me or messages from your loved ones where I use my mediumship, all my 1-hour services are on sale right now. 15% off until November 21st. Definitely take advantage of that. They are selling out. So, sending you lots of love, everybody. Bye for now.